This is like a heroic fucking call. You're like, yeah, fuck it, I will call with my pocket nines. If you didn't spend the past 2 years getting everyone to hate you, Alexander could probably get you into play. Oh, I think I'm okay with. I think most people. The biggest problem would be the Ludwig. I'll never be. Is this gonna be the? Actually. Yeah. Obviously, when you're on the flop and after, post-flop, you're going to want to have suited cards generally if you're playing connectors or something, right? Of course you want suited cards. But I'm saying that, like, oh my god, she's so lucky. I hate watching her play. MrBeast tilts Phil Hellmuth. Uh-oh. God, this is making me want to just go play poker so much. Fuck!
Actually, I'll check.
Check around.
Who's got it here, Joey? What's your read?
I didn't realize me and Destiny were probably in the similar scenes around that time. Wait, are you an Omaha kid? Or do you just mean we listened to the same music at around that time? Because everybody that grew up my age listened to like pop punk and all of that shit.
MrBeast has a 10.
10?
A 10, yeah.
Wait, okay, what is going on in this hand? Oh, I haven't seen any of the action. I don't know what the action was in this hand. I have no idea what's going on, but let's see what's going on. Okay.
We'll run it.
Oh, you guys can't even see what's happening. There you go.
Actually, I'll check.
Check around.
Who's got it here, Joey? What's your read?
MrBeast has a 10.
10?
A 10, yeah.
He has probably something good, and he wants me to bet, but I kind of want him to bet as well, so it's fine. We'll do. That's your call, and you bet. 25.
25,000.
What is the pot is 45, he bets 25. Wow, what does Phil just not want to get bluffed on TV, or I don't know how this whole hand played out or what's going on. What a horrible fucking flop for Phil though. Jesus Christ. Fucking queen 10 king and you're holding nines. Destiny, I was on the same label as Under Oath and Emery AMA. Oh, cool.
Wow. Did he make two pair? 10-3?
And he calls him.
I have queen.
That's like a heroic call. What is he?
And so you probably have a king.
You got a queen? You got me.
Yeah.
Queen of hearts, 5 of hearts.
Another great value bet, by the way. He got paid off with ace high, and then fast forward 12 minutes.
Did Phil bet big pre-flop and he didn't? I'm so curious why he called on the river here. That seems unreal to me.
What in the fucking hell is going on?
This is like a heroic fucking call. You're like, yeah, fuck it, I will call with my pocket nines. Like, I'm so curious what happened.
Yeah.
It's like impossible that I could ever be losing in this game. The man just bet a queen 5. I called 5,000 under the fucking gun. I gotta have 9s or above, and he bet a queen 5 for bet.
Oh, Phil, what do these guys even play poker? What are the blinds right now? Are the blinds 100, 200? So he bet there was a $5,000 bet, and Phil calls under the gun. So he's repping a really high hand. Under the gun means you're the first to act after the big blind. It's like the worst position to be in. You're like fucked. So if you're calling big bets under the gun, you're saying, I don't give a fuck. I got a monster. I don't care if somebody raises behind me. I'm ready to fucking play. So Phil is repping a huge hand. But like half the people at this table probably don't even know what under the gun means. So like, what do you think, Phil? Like the guy's not. The blinds stay the same the entire event. They might, if it's like a friendly cash game, blinds might never move. I've never played like these types of like high stakes personal cash games before, but Jimmy went and stayed with Phil for a while and some poker. If you didn't spend the past 2 years getting everyone to hate you, Alexander could probably get you into play. Oh, I think I'm okay with. I think most people. The biggest problem would be the Ludwig. I'll never be at any event that Ludwig has anything to do with because of Cutie. So that will, unless they break up.
Tell you on the river. I just have never seen such a bad play. And then he said, you win, because he never can win with it. He was
a really good hand. He wants me to bet, but
No, I was saying that because I wanted him to fold. I thought I was dead.
Of course you thought you were dead. They're bluffing off their fucking money to me. And, oh my God, this is so weird.
25K was a perfect bet size. This is your,
no, he was trying, he's like,
worst calls of all time. Top 10 worst calls of all time.
Coming in at number 3 is Phil Hellmuth.
Okay, then now, warning. I'm talking shit because I suck at poker, okay? 25,000 actually does seem like a bad value bet. It seems like a value bet that I would make. Because like, ah, fuck it, you know, 45 in the pot, we'll throw 25 in a second. But I feel like if you have a queen, if you have a weak queen and you're value betting this pot, is any weaker hand ever calling you? Ever? Are you ever getting paid here? Or are you only getting called by hands that beat you? I don't know what. I don't know how nines. That he's just got to be. He's tilted off the face of the earth. That's the only possible explanation, right? Because I feel like that bet just opens you up to so much bad shit happening. Because yeah, I mean, I guess maybe you don't have to show your hand if you don't want to showdown, but like, it feels like you'll never. It feels like you're never getting paid. You're never getting called with the worst hand, which is the point of value betting. You want worse hands to call you, right? But Jesus.
Value on the river. I just have never seen such a bad play. And then he said, you win, because he never can win with it. He was
a really good hand. He wants me to bet, but I...
No, I was saying that because I wanted him to fold. I thought I was dead.
Of course you thought you were dead. They're bluffing off their fucking money to me. And, oh my God, this is so weird.
25K was a perfect bet.
Is he actually mad at something? Yeah, unless he's changed recently. Hellmuth is like an ABC poker player, so when people play not like strictly, he gets ultra fucking ass mad.
No, he was trying. He was like,
worst calls of all time. Top 10 worst calls of all time. Coming in at number 3 is Phil Hellmuth.
This is classic.
bluff off the money to me, and so
The worst calls of all time. Phil Hellmuth, number 4.
And the fucking people don't even understand.
37 years and he still has this much passion for the game.
Motherfuckers.
You better hope they don't understand what you Phil, you're good at farming omega rolls.
That was incredible.
This is like a new poker player beating a slightly experienced poker player because you have no idea what the fuck is going on. Kind of. It's just, poker is a game of odds. If you want to know somebody is good at poker, you ask them like what stakes they're beating over long periods of time. Anything can happen one night on a cash game. Fucking randos can beat people. Like randos can win tournaments. Like randos can get World Series of Poker bracelets. You only need like 4 or 5 hands to go crazy your way to put you in a good spot to win like big tournaments. But like beating cash games over long periods of time or winning lots of tournaments, I think can show that like you're consistently like a pretty good player. I'm pretty sure there's quite a few. I think there's quite a few WSOP Hold'em winners that like you never hear from ever again. Like they show up, they win a tournament, and then they're just because they're not really that great. But yeah.
Yeah, incredibly awesome.
What limits did you play the horseshoe? The highest it ever went up to was 2-5. I think rarely there would be a 5-10 game, but way back then, 5-10 was way too rich for my blood. 2-5 was the highest I'd play. I think $1,000 buy-in was the max.
Yeah, shout out to everybody watching. I just talked to Ludwig on the once I saw.
Jesus. Phil is actually against the GTO play, which is technically the right way. Oh fuck, what does GTO stand for? There's like a couple like huge like theories of like the poker math on how to play it. Something theory optimal. GTO poker. Fuck. What does it stand for? Fuck, I forget it. Oh, is it game theory optimal play? There's I'm pretty sure that you can like go into infinite depths of hell when it comes to poker math, like odds implied, like just a whole bunch of crazy shit. Like like you can mathematically justify folding aces pre-flop, like depending on where you're at in a tournament or whatever. If you're on the bubble, like there's a whole bunch of insane shit. And nobody got time for that bullshit. What was the whole look like you folded memes? I saw a video earlier that looked like Slime got fucked by what looked like a fold by Hellmuth. But I don't think he was folding. I think he was passing his hand off and the camera angle made it look bad. And then Slime, I don't think Slime knew that you could show hands to people like that. So Slime got ultra fucked. Yeah. Final results. Okay, here we go. If you want to look in. Jesus Christ. Shouldn't there be AIs better than humans at poker by now? I don't know if AIs beat humans at poker. I'm not sure. I don't know the answer to that. Did this interaction really happen? Phil, God, I wish I could buy in for more. MrBeast, so why don't you? Did all the people that show up to this actually buy in with their own 50K, or were they sponsored and the money was provided by other people? Botez gave out 30K. Yes, their own. I think that was their own, huh? I don't know if I could. Can I play with 50K in front of me of my own cash? I think that might influence my play. I don't know if I could do that. That sounds scary. Pretty sure Botez is the highest ranked female poker earner or something now. They were talking about a Destiny. Do they really count? Do they count like private cash games like that? That seems kind of lame. Because technically a lot of people could get invited to like private cash games and then like become the top ranking. Like isn't that kind of stupid? Like I could theoretically invite, well, like what is the top 100 earners for women? Like could I invite a whole bunch of women players to like a 30-40K buy-in game and I'm guaranteed to get people that are now the top 100 just because they got invited to that cash game? That seems kind of lame. I feel like that should go by tournament winnings or something. She's top 100 live TV cash earners. Yeah, I don't know. It just seems like a dumb category.
That'd be fun. Yeah. Let me play Train first, and then if I win, I'll play you.
You playing Train?
Yeah.
Wait, what is this? I never heard about this.
He's just coming over to my house.
For how much?
$1 million heads up each.
Ah.
So 2 mil pot.
Are you streaming out your streams?
Jesus.
No, probably just off stream.
No. Really?
I don't care.
Why would you play 2 million pot? Why would you play 2 million heads up off stream? Why?
I mean,
I'm huge YouTuber. I'm sorry, streamer, massive. He apparently made over 100 million in Bitcoin, allegedly. 200. He's a fucking rich motherfucker, man.
He's a rich motherfucker. He moved to Canada to be able to stream like
5,000.
5,000.
MrBeast picks up kings.
No. He does gambling. That's it. Hashtag ad every stream, millions of dollars.
Every stream.
I do think Obama is a cringe meme too. It's like it's so old. So is the Bing chilling. Oh, you're just kicking a dead horse like it's not even. I'm not.
I want to die. Slow painful death.
Big hand.
Dude, it's alright.
You know? Friday night.
Uh-oh. Ace king.
And I MC'd one for the Kardashians.
Why'd you bet so much, you lunatic?
That's crazy.
That's awesome, dude. Seriously.
Yeah. Oh. Well, then they're mad at me because sometimes I charge.
Raise from Alex, $1,400. UTG, that stands for Under the Gun, which means she was first to act.
They always try to find something. You know what I mean? Like
I found him.
if I'm the all-time great.
And Ludwig is 3-bet here to 13,000.
Wait, I thought you said this is with Dwan. I thought you said you called it because he just folded. Who linked this?
Chip away.
You wonder, is Alex going to go all in?
Dude, I mean, at the end of the day,
It's hard to tip away Jimmy. He's
Even if it's
fucking
for
so
charity,
his heart's so pure.
I'm gonna pee again.
What can they say about Jimmy?
you should always do 13,000.
Look, the smile.
He's got a
Why
devilish side.
13,000?
What do you mean, why 13,000? Do you have any logic behind your bet raises and your bet sizes?
No, he doesn't.
But
Ooh, she has his hand dominated. That's
why,
rough.
though?
Alex just calls.
You do have logic.
No, I got no logic.
Yeah. What are you doing here, Juan?
Damn.
Slime happy to gamble.
I think they say that like I think it goes at like playing. There are hands that are deceptively good or deceptively bad. They're very, very, very scary hands. When you play hands like Ace Jack or like King Jack, you're in a really weird position because if you're in a raised pot, even if you hit your hand, you don't actually know if you're ahead or not. So like Ludwig is in a scary spot right now because he's playing Ace Jack. If he hits an ace, is he actually winning in a pot that's raised this much? You would expect like somebody here might have Ace King, and if they start or Ace Queen even, right? So if you hit your hand, you're like fuck. Like it's almost like you're looking for a straight or Jack maybe with a good ace kicker. Like, but then overs kill you too, or like a higher pocket pair will kill you. I don't know. These types of hands, even though they look really good, they've got good like point values or whatever. I don't know what you'd say, but like like King Jack, Ace Jack. Ace Queen, these are hands that you can get in a lot of trouble with because once you hit with them, you can't get off of them and then you go broke with them because, like if you have Ace Jack, like let's say that an ace comes on the flop, like let's say it's like Ace Rag Rag, you can't fold because if you have Ace Jack and then an ace hits, how can you fold? Then what the fuck are you even looking for, right? Yeah. Timestamp fart 2:11, 2 hours 11 is the one against Durr. 2 hours 11. Why does Slime have better odds here? If I had to guess, it might be because the computer might be calculating the cards that have already been shown. So Alexandra is missing 1 out right now because of the ace in Ludwig's hand. And you guys keep saying suited. Suited improves the value of your hand by like 2%. It's not a lot. It's suited. Everybody that's spamming suited, it's not because it's suited. I think it's because it's calculating the other cards that players have mucked that are overlapping what Alexandra is looking for outs. Outs are the cards that you can get that can improve your hand.
Is that would you have called?
I'm fully at air. He could.
Suited cards have much more equity than 2%. I don't think they do. It's not high. People will look at it. People will look at like cards and be like, well, these are trash, but they're suited, so now they're really good. I think suited bumps it a little bit, but it's not like hugely better. It's like 6%, maybe it's 6%, but it's not like 50%. But it's not some huge thing.
I would not have called. I don't know if you would have like.
In raw equity pre-flop, it might not be a huge difference, but playability post-flop makes a difference. Of course. Is this going to be the actually? Yeah, obviously. When you're on the flop and after post-flop, you're going to want to have suited cards generally if you're playing connectors or something, right? Of course you want suited cards. But I'm saying that like if you're pre-flop and you're trying to think if you should call a huge fucking bet or if you should go all in or not, and it's like, well, I've got 7-10. But it's suited. You're not making good decisions, okay? Shut the fuck up.
Alex continues to run pure. The deck just hitting her in the face.
Suited matters a lot if there are 3 of the same kind of table. Maybe, but I mean like, well, even at this case, right? If you're talking about post-flop play, we're in a raised pot and he's only got the queen to the flush, right? There could be ace king of spades. There could be ace 10 of spades. There could be like, I guess, king jack. Like you're not even guaranteed the nut here, so it's not even like. But whatever. Okay, stop. You trigger me.
20.
She's gonna lead out.
She should. She bet big pre-flop, right?
I'm gonna get out of the way.
Unconventional play. See if Ludwig falls for it. The problem is Ludwig only has ace jack and only has 30,000 behinds.
How can you even be anywhere in here?
Yeah, you can see if you'd like.
Did you watch any poker? Did you watch it? Everybody loves. All the younger generation loves.
Yeah, I type Phil gets mad.
Oh, this wasn't even the one.
Yeah, there's 150 million.
We need xQc blows up at Phil.
Can I own that?
There's a whole meta now. Oh, what?
If there's 150 million people that have watched a clip on YouTube of me blowing up, can I make some money from that?
No, you can actually. Yeah, you can't.
No, because he didn't.
If you saw
Me to call you? Because it's closed for me.
on these nuts.
Looks on.
I have something. I feel bad about how much money I'm taking. Your call. I could go.
Feel good about my fold then.
Yeah.
Say,
Completely out of.
put the 64 straddle.
Yeah, so it'd be 12-8 for you.
Hey Phil, come to my.
Yeah, you're right.
Hey Phil,
I
come
texted
to my
Feldman to
stream
bring
game,
more, but I
Phil.
don't
It's
know.
100 blinds.
No, thank you, no. Wait, do you look at my cards before that?
64.
Yeah, too late now.
Sitting around, I think. I can look.
The problem is that
Yeah, please. Could I have another Modelo also?
Because it's a straddle.
Oh,
So he gets the last. Who started? He started it, and then he lasted it.
straddle.
I'm not straddling. What does that mean for me?
You look at your card, so it's just a call, yeah.
No. So, it just means it's a much more expensive pot.
Where's the restroom? It means it's much more fun.
Right there, on the other side of the curtain.
64. Take your time on this. I want
Oh my god, she's so lucky. I hate watching her play. When she played against me, which I won by the way, fuck her. She gets so lucky. Dude, this motherfucker catches runners like crazy. Somebody straddles for $6,000 and she just casually picks up kings. Oh my god.
Take your time. Don't worry, Alex is in the hand.
20,000.
Oh, and she raises it even. Jesus. Does she know there was a straddle? She must, right?
Counting. You were counting before she came alive.
6,400. Keating was licking her chops.
These chips had wings.
Destiny doesn't read YouTube chat? Sometimes I do.
I want to join.
Would you ever like be an event like this? Yeah, it'd be super fun. I would love
20K
it.
gang. You
Yeah.
put your glasses on.
Yeah.
That's fair. I just have 3 more pairs of glasses, 4 more. I'm just waiting to get a good hit or a bad one.
What's a straddle? Typically in a poker game, you have the dealer. He'll sit here. And then you're going to have something called the small blind, and then you'll have something called the big blind. Now, sometimes what will happen is at a casino, they'll let you do something called a straddle, which means sometimes anybody at the table can straddle. Sometimes they'll only let the guy under the gun straddle. What this guy can do is he can just put a blind bet for, as long as it's 2x the big blind, he'll put a blind bet out there, and now he gets last action pre-flop. So ordinarily, only the big blind would get last action pre-flop, but now he can straddle, he'll get last action post-flop, and then he's raised the pot, basically. So you're just making the game more expensive, basically. It's a blind bet, so it's gambling. But people do it in cash games, so you just raise the pot for having fun, I guess, yeah.
My ultimate.
Some people can double straddle. Yeah, the guy after you can straddle and double your bet, and then like buy action as well if you want to. But it's before you see the cards. Yes. No shot.
Ooh, Tom's first real hand.
Okay. This is a covert ops hand. This is a covert ops hand. This is a hand that's really hard to put him on. Like if a flop comes and it's like fucking like 7-4 queen or some shit. But he's like, oh no, it's just enough to get him in trouble too. He has to. Okay, Dwan. I don't know. I don't know anything. I haven't watched these guys in like 10 years. Dwan used to be like one of the best like heads-up players in the world. Super successful online guy. Very aggressive player. But he has to put her on something here. How does this hand play out?
50.
Oh my god.
She bets again. Pot-sized bet. Big bets. Is he thinking of like...
I'm on.
All in.
On what? He moves in on... What is he repping here? Can somebody explain? Like, if he had queens, like if he flopped a set, queens or sixes or threes, would he go all in? There's not any scary draws on the board. Like, if he flops 2 pair, aces, maybe. Maybe aces or kings? It's just a bluff catcher? Yeah, but now, like, she raised the straddle pre-flop, and then she c-bet on the flop. She's repping a strong hand, right? Unless you think she's just a fucking moron, and you're like, maybe she has, like, fucking ace 10, or I don't know, she's just fucking memeing, right? Like... He only has 66K behind. Oh, so he's basically all in no matter what, maybe. Okay, never mind. So she's only 16K to call. Oh, so she's calling all day. He's just shipping it. Oh, wait, so why does it... So basically she all-ined him here, and he's calling with queen 7. He's just praying she has no overs. Do you think that he just is bored, and he doesn't give a fuck? He's got a straight with 4-5. Yeah, he's going all into the flop for a backdoor straight. I wonder if he's just bored. Does he not rebuy after this?
Call.
Yeah, she's calling all day for 16,000. It's not even a choice. With any 2 cards, she's calling.
Oh my god. Oh my god. You're running.
I mean, it's not surprising. This isn't surprising at all, right? She raises pre-flop, like, bets the flop. Of course she raised the straddle. Of course she's repping a monster hand. Like, he stays all night.
Alex Moneymaker.
Yeah, there you go.
Well,
Jeez. I had queen 8, and I almost called 2.
That's crazy.
It's not over those hands. It's not over, right? Wait, you had
Pull
a
the
queen as
50s
well?
in first.
Queen, jack, yeah.
I had queen, so he basically has no way of winning.
Well, 7. You can just 7 or booked up.
I mean, he hit his queen. Is he supposed to fold? No. Okay, so this is why I was saying pre-flop. Like, this is a deceptive hand. This queen 7 is a deceptive hand. He's looking to, like, flop a flush or flop, like, 2 pair. Because there's no way that he can think his queen is, like, good here. Or even, or it might not even be a live card, which is not, right? We have overs. Or not overs, I'm sorry. We have an over pair, right? She raised his straddle. He's playing queen 7. It looks like you're trying to do tricky shit. You're not trying to flop your card. You're not trying to flop your top pair and then play off of that, right? I don't understand. Destiny, she could have ace king, ace jack, any 2 suited Broadway cards, etc. Well, it depends on how trash you think she is. For her to raise a straddle pre-flop and then to essentially push you all in on the flop with ace jack when there's a queen on the I mean, I guess maybe. I don't know. Maybe I might be hindsighting. Fuck, I wish we could watch these hands without the cards first and then I could talk about it.
50.
Because maybe I'm just playing super hindsight, but I don't know. It just seems like
20. Oh my god.
I don't think she's raising pre-flop with ace king, ace jack. Ace jack, I don't see ace jack raising pre-flop that much. That seems, but if they're a new player, I mean, it's 2 face cards. It's exciting, maybe, but the bottom of a range is ace jack at the bottom, but kings and aces at the top. I don't know if ace jack in the range of raising a $6,000 straddle in a $100, $200 game. Do you really think is ace jack in that range? I might just be a loser, or maybe I'm too much of a pussy. I don't think I'm raising ace jack that much pre-flop, or maybe you are. I guess arguably, some people will play a wider range pre-flop because it's more a wider range pre-flop with straddles because maybe it's even more prone to bluffing. Maybe.
My god, you're running harder than the sun. She's running.
Alex Moneymaker.
Yeah, there you go.
Well,
The size of the straddle doesn't matter. Straddle is always a blind raise. No, I think the size of the straddle is somewhat relevant, right? I'm not saying that like it's a calculated straddle. I'm just saying that like if somebody's willing to throw at this table, right, where we've got pots anywhere from 50 to 100,000, if people are throwing in $6,000 blind, you're probably going to be playing decent cards, right? You're not limping in or whatever with like 4 or 5 suited. My guess would be against like a straddle, right? You're probably playing decent hands usually.
I had queen 8 and I almost called 2.
That's crazy. So that's
It's not over though, is it? It's not over, right? Wait, you had
Pull
a
the
queen as
50s
well?
in first.
Queen, jack, yeah.
I had queen, so he basically has no way of winning.
Well, 7. You can do 7 or club. I've seen him do it.
Queen's in the back.
16.
Dominating the poker.
Oh my god, I missed it.
Tom Dolan versus Alex.
He's looking for a 7, right? Or a queen?
Only out is
41 wins.
Ooh, the pocket K's. We love to see it.
No.
3 wins.
We don't. It's not a collective.
Monster pot.
oh my god.
And Botez wins another one.
I need to stop doing. Let's see.
Ludwig, thank you for inviting me.
Yeah, you know, it's a pleasure. You know where the Venmo is.
Tom, it was the straddle that made
How much are you up to?
I don't know.
There's
Ask
a,
the
hey,
commentator to tell us.
Alex is up like 250.
Botez up about $250,000.
Yeah, you know. It's like the 4th time she's ever played poker.
Dawn hasn't played many hands today,
That is
and that one did not work out well for him. Once again, thanks for joining us here, Hustler Casino Live.
Ace Jack has 64% equity versus any 2 cards. You 100% should be raising versus 6K straddle. It's the same as having 200 big blinds in a tournament. Would you fold Ace Jack under the gun with 20 big blinds? I have a hard time thinking of cash games in terms of like how many big blinds you have left. Or I don't know if my brain has ever worked that way before. 100% should be raising versus 6K straddle with Ace Jack. Here's my garbage poker player take, okay? Ready? Here's my emotional garbage bullshit. And this might just be because of shit cash games that I play. If I see a straddle and I raise, in my head, there's like a 75% chance that we're going all in before the flop. That's what's happening in my head. Because when people start straddling in cash games, shit gets crazy. So if I was playing 2 cards, I'm generally thinking of like, what do I want to put all my money in the middle with? I don't think I would do it with Ace Jack. I think I would be folding like Ace Jack or King Jack. Or I might call if the straddle is low enough. But like, if there's like a big straddle that's like 10 or 20x the whatever the cash big blind is, I feel like if a raise happens, I feel like one of these motherfuckers is shipping it. That's what it feels like. But maybe that's not the case all the time, or maybe it's just because I play low stakes shitter cash games, you know.
Brought to you by High Stakes Poker Productions.
That's because straddles decrease your effective stack size, so you're supposed to stack off more often. Yeah, sure, because once people start straddling, you're kind of like done playing poker, right? Like if the straddles are sufficiently big enough, if you've got a huge pot in the middle, you don't really have much room to bet. You're like shipping it on the flop, or you're shipping it pre-flop, And like that's basically all that's left to happen, right? Because if people are straddling if you get big straddles in cash games and like the pot is like, you know, 2x the size of or like half the size or the size of like everybody's like remaining chips, like it just seems like it gets weird.
Help us out. We want to keep bringing you this great content. Hit that subscribe button, please.
Oh my God, can she get a color up, please? Because she just.
Yeah, now hey, if anyone needs money, borrow it from her. All this.
Yeah, money.
What you're describing is exactly why you should raise with Ace Jack. The straddler is willing to go all in with any 2 cards, so Ace Jack is really good in that spot. I don't know if they'd go all in with any 2 cards, but you might be right too. That it actually might be the right play, and I'm just thinking of like bad beats because I'm a dumb fuck. Maybe it's possible, yeah.
To buy 50
Does it feel like to be MrBeast?
Yeah,
usually I'm the
That's him looking at his subscribers on every account.
Yeah, I'm just gonna push these.
I want to win.
That's what a person needs is kings to hold up. For me, it's going to come down to like 2 or 3 pots only. You know? And if I win them.
Okay. Thanks, Keating. Appreciate it. Thanks, buddy.
Oh yeah.
How much did you win?
I know it was. Add it to my tab, wouldn't you?
Probably like 8.
Damn.
Get a raise here from Ludwig. Not very deep anymore. Ludwig only started this hand with 27,000, 26.9 to be exact.
You think you would not anymore?
I would have had to go.
Alex is feeling it. She's 3-bets with 7s.
Did she? Oh, okay. Oh my God, dude, she's a monster.
A lot of poker terms.
Dude.
He knows an awful lot of poker terms.
I watched my brother play for.
Dura's calling pre-flop openings with 7-2. Well, I mean, he just rebought. He's probably triggered. He just wants to play a hand, I guess.
And then he just put the check raise on with the fucking 10-9 high to blow you guys out of that pot. Did you think Ninja was going to be bluffing you tonight, Jimmy?
No, that was a good.
Tom, by the way, has 7-deuce. They are playing a 7-deuce game.
Oh, in some games they have side bets as well, where if you can win a pot with 7-deuce, like all the players at the table will pay you some amount of money too if they're doing that. Yeah, if they're playing bounty shit like that, or side bets or whatever, or prop bets or whatever. Yeah. Okay, yeah, that might be why he's playing as well.
Bluffing you tonight. Of course. No.
He is drawing pretty slim here, but if some overcards come off, can he steal it from Alex?
Oh my God! She's fucking. Ooh, she's so good. Why doesn't she play fucking? What was it? Hearthstone?
He has flopped a set of 7s. That is a case 7. She is running.
There's no more 7s in the deck.
Hot as the sun right now.
It's unbelievable.
Damn, dude. Not you, Keating. I know where you're looking, bro. Like one of those scenes where you're like.
Oh, Tom, what are you doing?
10,000. Tom calls.
I mean, what is he doing? He hit a 7. He's playing 7 deuce. He's gonna try to fire on the Turner River, right? He's gonna try to bluff her.
Guy behind you, yeah.
Third diamond out there. Tom does have a flush draw.
You asked the commentator.
How much do you have?
The bottom, the lowest, the 2 of diamonds. How much do you have? She should have asked, how much did you rebuy for?
Yeah, I mean, he's got 250.
55 more.
All in.
All in.
Nice. Not fucking around.
No amount of money.
He can't call, right?
I think I'm down like all in meaning.
He folded. That was a good bet. He doesn't have the equity to call.
How much he can have?
Yes, girl, I'm gonna have to change your name to Poker Girl if you keep running us over like this.
Jesus.
We're literally getting 270.
Did you have a diamond, Alex?
I'll show you my cards.
No, I'm just asking if you had a diamond on that.
Nope.
So you said,
come on,
tell us what you had. Come on, be nice.
Huh?
Be nice. What did you have?
7-7.
I had a 6.
You had 7-7. I had a 7.
Flopped a set. Wow.
Yeah, I had a set.
Can you tell me what I put 20K more on the table?
Yeah.
Well, I would have lost that, right?
I got so lucky.
Got the wrong color.
Two pair.
Yes.
I'm like having the luckiest.
We need to watch more Alex hands.
About this.
King Jack. Dude, who's dealing these cards? Okay, hold on. She's behind pre-flop. Let's see what's going on. Oh, one of the jacks is out.
I've only seen. I saw like 4 episodes or 5 episodes.
Did you watch?
I didn't see any other jacks or kings.
Okay, because there's some fucking.
You love it, Ozark?
We meet again.
I'm telling you right now, no spoilers. Best show I've ever seen. Top
Better than The Wire?
Ever on God. Top rate.
Better than anime?
Really? I don't think
Okay.
you can count
Yeah, Ludwig seems like he likes to play his position. So maybe getting a little bit loose of a call pre-flop here, but knowing he's in position.
will never compare.
Feels like he can just
That's a really
outplay
small
maybe
bet.
Alex.
That's an easy call.
Yeah, a little float there with the ace.
Supernatural.
With the ace of hearts as well.
Dexter.
It's timeless, I think, to an extent.
That's a bold take. You can't do
She has to c-bet here? Yeah, but I thought you weren't supposed to bet, like, small amounts like that. Like, it doesn't do anything. I used to, and people would get really mad at me
Ace-high is good here.
when they'd email me.
Listen, no, the last
Dog shit.
Alex might be
She
thinking
actually
about
wins
bluffing
many
here.
pots c-betting here. Betting, what, 2,000 in a pot of 9K? Are you really ever... Or how, what was it? Or was it a 6K pot and she bet 2K? That's probably not that bad.
Yeah, maybe she's taking that look on Ludwig's face for some sort of weakness there.
we were not ready for that fringe fest.
You saw Game of Thrones.
Nice bet by Alex, takes it down. Nice bluff by her.
I'm on season 4.
They chopped the guy's head.
Like, think about the pocket 9.
Wishing that my
Show me more Alex hand. It might have been a third and not a fourth or fifth. I'm sorry.
Do I need to... I had pocket 3s. What'd you have? Pocket 5s. Really? Dominating. Damn, you was shit. If you did 5, I'd be... I feel like... And
Okay, I'm gonna end up fucking throwing a ton of money online if we do this shit. I can't do this.
I got good news and bad news for you, Keating. Small blind.
I don't want it. I don't need bad news.
All right. The good news, you'll always be invited back to the street.
That's the bad news.
Tom Dwan, get this man a coffee.
You shot her last hand. So you're telling me the good news.
Oh, she's not in my bed. She's
Okay. Do you need to borrow some money?
I'm enjoying this. This is...
I got good news and bad news for you, Keating.
Looking rough. How we doing, Phil?
I just don't know what to do. That second form's going to get me every time now.